Did you know that 1 in 10 children struggles from ADHD? Or 1 in 8 older American adults has Alzheimer's? Would it surprise you to learn that in the year 2000, 30,000 people in the United States committed suicide? That's a small city. In the year 2020, it's estimated that depression is going to be the greatest disability worldwide. Chances are, if you don't struggle with one of these issues, you have a family member or you know somebody who does. I'm Michelle Bengtson. I'm a clinical neuropsychologist in Southlake, Texas, with over 20 years experience diagnosing and treating children, adults, and seniors with medical and mental disorders ranging from ADHD to dementia. You know, I have seen in my practice the pain and the desperation that comes when these disorders sweep into someone's life and they leave in its wake desperation and despair. But I've also seen the joy and the relief that comes from treatment and from the grace of Jesus Christ. The Bible warns us in John 16:33, we will have trouble, but Jesus goes on to say, but take heart, I have overcome the world. If you strip away the degrees, all the alphabet soup after my name, all the professional training, you'd see I'm a woman just like you. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a friend. And I'm not immune to trials and trouble either. The Bible's promises for you and the warnings that He tells us for you are the same for me. So I can speak about variety of trials, not just from a professional level, but from a personal perspective as well. I was born a low birth weight baby back in the years where babies born the size I was didn't live. And as a child, I was stricken with a life-threatening illness. And my parents were told I wasn't going to live. And if I did, I would be mentally incapacitated and physically infirm. Well, obviously I did live, but not without physical deformity and daily pain. And in my high school years, my father, at 42 years of age, died of a massive heart attack. And then as a young woman, I lost my mother and my best friend to cancer. And while she was going through treatment, my own husband was diagnosed with a rare form of cancer. And while he was going through treatment, I miscarried our baby. So you see, it doesn't matter that I'm a doctor. If you take all that away, you can see I'm not immune to trouble either. A friend once said, it just seems like you have this black cloud that follows you. Well, how do you respond to that? You know, I thought about it and I thought, well, that just doesn't make sense. I was a good Christian girl. I made straight A's. I obeyed my parents. By all standards, I did everything right. Yet that didn't make a difference because the Bible tells us we are going to have trouble. And I had lots of people say, I don't know how you do it. I don't think I could get through that. And I thought about it and I thought, oh, I don't know how I do it either. You just get up and do the next thing. What choice do you have? But then I realized over years of reflection that I made it through those times because God never left me. In Isaiah 43:2, it says, when you walk through the waters, I will go with you. And when the rivers rise, they will not overwhelm you. And when you walk through the fiery times, they won't burn you. And the flames won't scorch you. You see, that provides hope because we will go through hard times. But God promises to never leave us. He promises us a future and a hope, and our hope comes from Him. Billy Graham has said, our world cannot live without hope. What oxygen is to the lungs, hope is to the survival of our world. And the Bible is filled with hope. I would love to partner with you and speak at your event and share of the hope and the comfort that God has given me so that then you and I together can give that hope to others. Because if there's one thing I'm certain, hope prevails. So I hope to hear from you.